Good evening again, and welcome to another edition of MLC Talk. This is the platform we discuss all things Lutheran. Um, Today, our sister Couple Sele is there in Couple Sele Nyayo. It's in Canada. I got Rehi. Rehi very expensive, so I gotta correct myself in seconds. Okay, and she's there in Canada. My sister, when you call her, and she be smiling too much. Anyway, how you doing today, my dear? What's the name is coming on the show? What's the name? Dr. Toto will be joining us very shortly. Again, want to apologize for the delay. But again, we are here. We're here. Glad to be here. Couple. What's trending in Winnipeg, Manitoba?
Yeah, well, when you come my last night, you be smiling because like me, I sound off for so I will smile. I will smile when you call that last name. I be tell you.
Eh,
Yeah, when you
because
back.
the moment I say couple, say they get tough. Oh. Hmm. 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 But when I say couple selling nyanya, yeah, that why your daughter say, she said, oh, daddy, she lose two. I said, just call last name. I thought you know whether she lose two or not.
Yeah, Winnipeg is fine. Winnipeg is doing good. We experiencing our cool moving forward to winter small. This summer you gotta be wearing cool cap, jacket because you get out of this is cold. Family is okay. I'm grateful and not been too well, but I'm okay by the grace of God. God is doing a new thing. God is working it out for my good. So I'm happy. I'm grateful. I just want to be grateful to Him for everything. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We ought to be grateful because the Bible says in everything, we should give him thanks and praises. So, um, very, very grateful. I'm also grateful to God for the opportunity that um, we can be here again this evening to speak to our people. Uh, I had an opportunity. I spoke with the Reverend Mobazizi during the week, and we had a very good conversation. He actually called to express appreciation for the work that is being done up here, by Aliyah. So and just everyone in general, all of the Liberian Lutherans, in the diaspora. He just called to express his appreciation and encourage us to do more. Do just a little bit more that we can. Um, we plan to continue the conversation, and he, like I said, he expressed his appreciation even for the assembly. Hopefully, Dr. Tutu will be joining us very shortly. We are hoping that some of these days that Elijah will also be joining us. I, for one, I did not attend the assembly. Dr. Tutu was there, so Dr. Tutu will give us some highlights from the assembly. Though we saw some of the pictures on social media and in the various chat rooms. But we hope that Dr. Tutu will be joining us very, very shortly to give us a little bit more insight of some of the happenings there at the that took place at the assembly. Um, and also, customarily, right after the assembly, we do our own analysis of the Aliyah assembly, and we will be looking at also um, any other concern or any other trending issue in the Lutheran Church in Liberia. But couple this is one thing I want to share. Dr. Tude and I had we had a conversation back, and this is something too we've been talking about. But we know that this year our anniversary, which is the second Sunday in November, is going to be different actually, because our name, the name of our platform says my Lutheran connections. So it's not my Liberian connection or my Liberian Lutheran connection. So we will be working between now to our anniversary. There's a partner radio, our partner radio there in Lusaka, Zambia. We will try to reestablish our relationship with them, and also be reaching out to the larger Lutheran community. So it's not only going to be Liberian, Liberian Lutheran issues, but issues of the global Lutheran community. So those are some of the plans that are coming up, couple, and we want to share with the larger audience. And what's trending from your end, couple?
Oh yeah, those are important events. Those are important things that need it needs to be addressed, especially the issue of networking. If we can re-establish or reawakening our relationship with our sister Lutheran radio in, you say well,
Lusaka,
Osaka,
Zambia. Yeah, Lusaka.
Zambia, in Zambia. That would be something very, very important. It shows that we are not static.
Yeah,
We are going out and that get the view. And sometimes, if we can have people from the other side join the platform and they
yeah,
can hear how it works on their end.
right.
How things work from that end. And it
Hmm.
will be interesting. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
one. Yeah, we just need a good um working relationship.
yeah,
Well, I'll bring the both team together and see how best we can increase the community when it comes to our Lutriism.
yeah.
Yeah, to work with our sisters
Right.
churches.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a
Absolutely.
good one.
Sure.
What's trending? Like you said, Aliyah just came from that convention. You did not go. I did not go. But we hope that Dr. Toto will come and give us something because when he read out, it shows that it was everything was like fine. Everything was
Everything was fine.
okay. That he praises the leadership, he praises the president, the team. And for the matter of fact, I was on our national planning
Oh,
committee, but then yeah.
speaking of Dr. Toto, Dr. Toto just just joined us
Yeah, so
from our
Why
Pittsburgh studio.
are you a passenger for
like
me?
I posted I posted in our committee chat room. I was sending thanks to the committee members for the successful planning and hosting of
About
Aliya's
what?
convention. So, you want that? So I think
Dr.
that
Toto is here
Toto can
now,
get
so
more insight from the convention. I want to say thank you again to everyone that participated. I left that busy schedule. It is difficult, especially in this part of the world. Yeah, it is difficult. So when people leave that busy schedule to attend events, we give them the kudos for that.
yeah,
Yeah, because that's a hard decision to make. Everything you're leaving, everything you leave, even your salary leave. I mean, you leave everything, you go out. So
yeah.
I want to say
Dr.
thank
Toto,
you again to the
welcome.
team.
Yeah,
Welcome, Dada Toto. Welcome on the
Yeah, thank
show,
you.
and welcome from is that Baltimore?
yeah,
Well, from
Baltimore,
Baltimore,
Maryland.
Yeah,
yeah, Baltimore for the
Baltimore,
convention.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
yeah,
thank you
so
again.
I take my show, right?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead, take
Yeah,
your show.
go ahead.
Dr.
We're
Toto,
just
Dr. Toto, Dr. Toto,
Loretta,
Dr. Toto. Sorry,
yeah.
before you take your show and we start flying, could we just just to remember, or to make public information that is already public, but we just want to also announce here on the show that a fallen member of Aliyah, the Dr. Rennie Jackson. Yesterday we heard the untimely passing of Father Rennie Jackson. And Father Rennie Jackson was a member of People's Community Lutheran Church, a very dedicated member of
I thought
the
he was
church.
Banga.
Yeah, he's from Banga, but he was in Liberia when it happened. But here, he was a part of the People's Community Lutheran Church, and he also served Aliyah briefly before going back to Liberia. So we just want to express, on behalf of our network, express deepest condolences to his family. Mother Alice Jackson and the People's Community Lutheran Church, in Baltimore. And that are today and couple, if you don't mind, I just want to take just a minute on this quickly because it is so personal that I remember in 2019, I was so sick in the hospital, and Father Rennie Jackson would visit me all the time. He would visit me at the hospital, and I remember one time he came to the hospital. They were running a lot of tests, and they were going to run this test colonoscopy. So he started joke about it. He said, Willie, he said, where you going, Willie? I said, they're going to do colonoscopy. He said, they're going to do colonoscopy. And he said, man, that is test I can be looking forward to every time, man. They can put you to sleep. I can enjoy my sleep. you know. So he went down with me. They did the procedure and everything. He stayed with me. It really, really hit me hard yesterday. And just one more thing, and I will turn it over to you guys. Please, just one more thing. In People's Community Lutheran Church, it happened that it was time for election. So I was going around trying to say, encouraging people to run for leadership position in the men's department. Then when I went to talk to him, he said, no, that you will be president. I said, Papa, your BB are small mad at me out. He said, no, anything you tell will do it that you. Nobody running anything that you will be president. I said, Papa, he said, no, nobody. He said, they may, nobody must run. That you the man president. And I had served as president for the men's ministry. So, it really breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Even until now, I have not really, taken that courage to call Mother Alice Jackson because I work along with her vice president on the council. Despite the teeth and the tongue will have some issue, you can't say, my man, like your woman there, you go talk your thing. Like, your president and vice president on the council, you go talk. You know, it breaks my heart. I mean, I'm still, I'm still feeling down, hearing the passing of Father Doctor Rennie B. Jackson. Yeah, so I just wanted to remember him that way.
Yeah, thank you for that for bringing up. To remember Dr. Rennie Jassy. There's somebody that I know personally. We want to get also many things from our ULA day. We here myself belong to a prestigious organization called the ULA Eminent Council Person. So in death, not just only a blow to his family, but every one of us. And especially during my days, people go to Lutheran Church.
Yes.
And we are 40 members of that church.
Yes.
So we want to express our condolences to the family, to his wife Alice, which was my cousin. In fact, we just talking about him last Sunday when he bought him.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about him. When I hear about, when I got to hear about the sickness to us at night, when I got a call, they said that he fell up, he called about the GFT. Uh, this, so we just,
That's life.
this left,
Yeah. Yeah.
we just remember the family in prayer. That they just go on. We will continue
Yeah.
to check with the
God's
family
strength.
to provide information, what be the next step.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll
Thank you for bringing that on.
Yeah.
So it was good last week. We were in Baltimore for the Aliyah convention. Over you are not there. You decided to boycott the convention.
Why would you say so?
I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what that. I don't. That Jackie on the show throwing jobs.
But it was a good convention, couple. It was a good convention. In terms of the resolution, I think that people community Lutheran Church did extremely well. The food, I toast of food who the beef stomach has some of the beef stomach are bright. I put in my car.
No,
Yeah,
you drove?
Yeah.
yeah,
Went that
Yeah. Man, drove
road?
yeah.
in Pittsburgh.
And
Okay.
then the only thing about here, I wear a pass of color. Somebody stole my color from behind me. I think
It
you
is
ought
different
Nasty,
to make God
to,
laugh.
nasty,
I think you
dusty.
ought to, I think you're too person. You don't remember Yakmaso or Fred Tato.
Nasty, dusty.
So
They
still
took my
make
color
God
from,
laugh.
behind me. Yeah, yeah. I think you're two of them. That they took that my color from behind me. Like I wanted to be snacky on the road while driving. So when I reached to a point, That I want to be stuck in the room. I get from my car. I said, what happened? I
No
stuck
more
with
did
all.
that.
I said, no, can't be. I put it in the car,
To party.
you know. I said,
Yeah,
no. The guy got me. There was a good convention with it, you
yeah.
know, for me, you know, what I wanted to see at a convention,
Did you see
we
it?
I did see some of it, even though we praised the good of the convention, they did well.
Oh, you wanted to see.
We have before we went to Baltimore, we have couples of meeting. And we said we this convention, that year ordinary convention, because we are we will be expecting the 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 presiding bishop of the ELC.
I thought not getting
Can you hear me? Whatever for off. Oh, let me see. You can hear me?
We should be able to hear her. Hear you, Director.
Yeah, but
I'm not
convention.
hearing him.
Okay, let me see now. How is it?
I can hear you. I can hear you guys.
I'm not hearing him either.
I can hear with it.
Couple, then you gotta go out and come back because we
Yeah.
can hear you. You
You
can hear her.
hearing that?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
So whatever I was saying, right?
Yep,
We
yep.
discussed we discussed previous Aliyah meeting. We said that we wanted to see because this convention attracted high profile people, especially kind of the Lutheran University.
Mhm.
We wanted to see strategic player or some form of document, at least to present it. You know, we have to market ourselves. No, they not come to tell us what to do, but we have to market ourselves. Looking at looking at the the individual that we had, the caliber of individual had at convention. You know, the bishop, some of them followed behind Bishop Corey from the Feeding of the Kingdom of Philadelphia. And I thought probably we could have a brochure or something, even that night, the time was Ghani, Bishop Corey, and that night was Ghani, Bishop Gold, to show them something. And you know, say, this is the roadmap, this is something for the Lutheran University. Would they have? I didn't see that, you know.
Yeah, Director.
So, I don't know
Oh,
when would
sorry.
they
Go ahead.
that. So that's the only thing. That's the only for me. I didn't see that.
Sorry.
Was there something that you people agree upon that since indeed we will be meeting with the bishop or the bishop will be our guest? This is what we intend to do. We will do a brochure and present it to our bishop. Was that part of
Yeah, we're
the
part of the it was from our collection. It was part of the great collection, part of the discussion. Oh, the show because we wanted to market the university, the literary university, we want to market it. So that there with the Ghani, those who I thought probably will have some concept people soon about the university to present it. You know. But I didn't see that. But
you part of the university board, right?
no, I'm not part of the board. I'm part of Aliyah board.
Oh, you part of Alliance. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Director. We. Oh, couple. I don't know if you wanted me to come in on that.
Go ahead.
You know, few. I think it was last month. It was last month. We hosted our dear friend and brother Leo Johnson. Remember that, Dodo?
Yeah.
We hosted Leo Johnson. We spoke on the same issue. And Leo Johnson gave some very, very good advice. There was an opportunity, but I would say an opportunity missed. And this is my opinion. This is not an opinion of MLC talk. There was an opinion missed. Apart from our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, couple, the Reverend Bishop, I said the Reverend Yohori is the most powerful man in the ELCA. And this man went to this assembly along with five other bishops or 4 other bishops, including him, making it 5. That I told her, I think we should have prepared for this event, and we had time to prepare for it. We have had our brochure talked about, concept paper. We should have gone to discuss partnership.
Yeah, because with it also too,
It's not that
with it
again.
also with it
Go
also
ahead.
too,
Mhm.
before we get a body, but also too, it was part of my orders area that we're supposed to have a separate meeting, was a teacher meeting
A strategic meeting,
with Bishop Corey and no
right?
Bishop. There was no meeting.
Right.
There was no meeting here.
You you
Okay.
you 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 had men like Bishop Phil Hirsch. Phil Hirsch followed us to Liberia. You had
Yeah.
Bishop Phil Hirsch. You had Bishop Miller.
Bishop Middle,
You had Bishop Miller from the Upper Swaziland Senate. You had Bishop Bill Gould. All right. Then there was another bishop again. Then you had Bishop Corey. I mean, I don't know which organization will have this number of bishops coming there. And Bishop Gould gave the initial contribution because he believes in advancement, he believes in technology. He said, let us start with a technological hub. He made that initial contribution. I'm not going to jump ahead of the curve and be making some pronouncements here, but the Aliyah leadership will make that pronouncement. But I know that Bishop Bill Gould made the initial contribution, and after that contribution, Bishop Bill Gould also, he's the one who suggested that the endowment fund be held annually. So if you see someone saying things like this, bringing out these suggestions, you want to grab it and run far ahead, let him run behind you, or grab your hand and say, let's go. I mean, other people attended the event and they share their opinion, and I mean, I would say it was a missed opportunity. Hopefully, we can build upon this. I don't know when the opportunity again will avail itself, but um, I
because
mean,
that's a point. Because I thought probably since body our committee did that's really well. They did well.
the committee did well.
But I thought probably we should have seen so that meeting should have been here. That's strategic part of meeting could have been here separate. I don't know how well we play, but my orders earlier that we'll have a separate on the side meeting to discuss some partnership, especially kind of the university. Because it's not easy to run a university where every time people will chip or little 200 out of it, actually my 200 out of whatsoever. You need to take on a bigger scale.
Yeah,
We need a bigger scale. There where we're supposed to come in and have a discussion. And then also at the same time too, we have something to show because we have been discussing this university from the establishment up to today with is struggling. And then also too, and why begin to play my mind also to with it.
yeah,
Why would this university be struggling? Just from Liberia alone, we have qualified. When I look at some of the qualified people that are in Liberia, they are no trained. They are also contribute to other universities like the Battle University, the SD University. But within our circle, we have qualified people. Let me pick on Dr. Jada.
right,
Let me pick on Dr. Jada. Why should I put out Dr. Jada not involved in the university building?
right,
I'm not saying it right. I'm not saying why.
yeah.
Don't you that question we ask ourselves?
No, we do, Dr. Toto, we do. We need
Yeah.
to ask ourselves these questions.
Dr. Jada, you right
Yeah,
there. Dr. Jada not involved in the university building. We have Lutherans members that they have totally master degree
right.
in Liberia. Couple, they are not involved in the university.
No,
Why?
I rem- I remember one time, I think on this our same show we thought, okay, I think that was about that conference, right? That Lutheran conference also we're going
yes.
to bring stakeholders together with
Dr. Toto, Wakapo is coming, right? I don't know if you hear me, Dr. Toto. I think I'm having some a video issue, but can you hear me, Dr. Toto?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, good. So um that are true. There's the concern of why it is, why the university, like we don't have, you know, um those that we expect to be part of the university, they are not a part of it. That is a concern. Another concern here is that is the university even widespread, the news of this university or the publicity of this university? Is it in our congregations? Is it in our in our high schools? Is it there? We had the same conversation here. Look, like the Catholic schools system, the Catholic school system. Students graduating from the Catholic school, I would want to say probably up to, again, maybe due to economic reason or so, but you found out that before then, you found out almost 60 to 70% want to go to Stella Maris.
Yeah.
Why our Lutheran high school students don't, we need to say, okay, we want to go to Lutheran University?
Are they informed?
Are they informed? That's what I'm saying. Are they informed?
That's the
What's
thing.
the level of publicity we have?
The publicity. And then also with it, I think also they fall back also too that couple try to talk about the mission. That's that one problem.
Yeah,
We have laid a roadmap. We are talking about this World Lutheran Conference, all Liberia Lutheran Conference. We the
yeah,
one that started and initiated.
yeah.
And the bishop gave for the go ahead and say, okay, I thought you're organizing conference. And for us, we are not making any effort, to have that establishment. So it's like we
That
talk to, we can implement our talks.
that I told you, one of the thing here to here is this, that if you're going for, if you're gonna cook for someone, if you're gonna cook for someone, the person also too will have to show some sign of hunger.
Yeah, sure.
They would have to show some sign of interest, then you know that, okay, you're gonna prepare a meal for someone. All right. And that's where we are. But again, back to the university issue. I know we come back. We can come back to that conversation. But back to the university issue. That I told you, why is it that even the university you have Lutheran universities here? You have Lutheran universities here. Okay, why is it that up and now the Lutheran University in Liberia had not partnered with more than 2-3 Lutheran universities? There was an opportunity again that we had the Reverend Yohori Curry at this convention. Let me tell you something. Yohori Curry who had instructed the Reverend Lamar Wells. Why Lamar Wells will be going to Kenya and South Africa to look for partnership with Lutheran universities here, and Lutheran University in Liberia does not have a partnership here? Perhaps it's something that Lamar Wells has seen in other universities out there that Lutheran University is not thinking of it.
Sure, definitely so. And
This time around, that I told you, so I don't lose my thought on this, right? This time around, donors are not looking to say, oh, I come to you in Pittsburgh, that I told you, I just hungry, I'm hungry. That I told, okay, yeah, will you let that 10,000 out here for you? No, I have to show something. What's going to be the outcome of the 10,000 I'm asking for? How am I going to? What impact is it going to make? Is it the same? Oh, just hungry? Okay, but then if I get you 10,000, you go. You eat all that 10,000, you will come back again. You can't ask for another money. No one is saying that you can't come back, but show something. The initial contribution that was given to us. What can we show for the initial contribution that was given to us towards the university? I know the president's salary has to be paid and all of that and stuff. Well, I mean, we should show something at least.
yeah, like you said, the trajectory has changed.
Yeah,
And
geez.
that before, we have to create an avenue to be fit into the system.
Yeah.
Nobody going to sit and listen to your cry like those days when you sit and you cry, you should have stranger here. No,
Yeah,
those
the
days are
stress
past.
I him.
Those days
No.
are past.
Don't they have passed?
We have to be creative, we have to be innovative,
Right.
to
Want
bring
to see
resources.
tangible.
People
Yeah.
want to see tangible, couple. That's the thing there. That's the word,
Well,
couple.
I don't really see it. I'm waiting for the report. I'm waiting for the report for the convention. Maybe pretty soon that's really the report for everything that come out in terms of fundraiser to see the report. But for me, I think that the basic part of it was huge.
And that I told you, I'm telling you, that was the big picture, the big potato in the room that we did not take advantage of. I mean, if anyone can say what you want to
But
say, but
I don't think we
you
just
know,
brought I don't think we just brought Bishop Courage to come and just speak. I
But
don't
yeah,
think
to come in.
what's about this marching grant that was pushed forth?
yeah the
That
margin
was pushed for
waiting
by
for the
Bishop
report.
Gold, Bishop Bill Gold.
Yeah, waiting for the report to come out whether we reach that threshold.
Yeah,
Whether we reach that threshold, maybe the report will say it.
the report, the report,
So,
the report tell us how far we are. Yeah,
but but for me, I just think we need to invite Bishop Courage to come give or motivation, elevated speech.
Yeah.
but that this is the thing
Yeah,
too though.
I think
If
we
you
invited him to get something tangible out of him that will support Aliyah and also the work of the university. That's the need proper we invited him for. We are for me
Eh, I,
I hear speeches a lot.
yeah, yeah. And I think that one other thing too, we need to look at back home. Bishop need to look into the issue of making use of our people we have. People want to work, but I think they just want you to tell them do this, yeah, or come up with some strategy. What can we do with our own ground? What contribution can we make
I said, couple open
to
it up.
our Lutheran University?
We don't have
All
no
people who got an expertise, you come, you bring
smart
it. Yeah, let's sit and see
core people
what can we do.
like a new president
We
thinking
got
of
resourceful
yeah,
people in that place. They are Lutherans. We got a lot of
um,
people. Why
it
should
like
we be struggling?
I was working
Why?
like a new president of the nation. He called all the expertise. You can build our nation. That's the
Mhm.
shit about the university. Why the university be
Mhm.
struggling? We have
We struggling.
qualified
Well, we got
we have
qualified
qualified
Lutherans.
people literally in Liberia down there. People that have the
Yeah.
potential, people that can move for mountain when you give them the opportunity. But the bureaucracy system we have, if I dare or said people can be there, or I don't want to go on about banks and bring good people in to run the institution. That's why I look at the president that the Baragba. Why one man will be struggling to do everything? We don't have vice
Well,
president. We don't have vice president for this. We don't have vice president for this. He do everything. They was want to. Why?
that to again back
we need
again
a rethink, man.
that I want to go back to the Aliyah this Aliyah assembly, and I'm thinking that like you mentioned earlier, if we had the strategy in place, a a partnership strategy in place, okay. You, you know where you know where Reverend CC was when Aliyah convention was being held? She was right in Philadelphia. That was 1 hour away. Bishop Corey, who had instructed the Reverend CC Mill to be on the next vehicle and be down to Baltimore based on what we are going to present, or give her a call and say, listen, arrange, even Heather, tell Heather to arrange a meeting and put Aliyah on his schedule. He wants to meet with Aliyah. That man been to Liberia before. The man know Totota. The man even discussing about Liberia when he came there. Am I wrong, that Toto?
No,
The man been to Totota. The man had eating toboggi. The man had eating pamboto. So it's nothing strange to him.
the message
But the
for
man want to
feeding
see something. What can convince him?
the message of feeding here that the poor feel that the vessel here.
You see? Exactly. You know?
You know, but that talk another issue
Mm-hmm.
that came up for the convention couple.
Yo.
What Aliyah, what I think we discussed in the convention, the thing that Aliyah it is declining membership. We
Yeah.
are we are declining in membership. When we the Aliyah that was established few years ago, you see people were so excited, Lutheran want to be there. But now less participation, people don't pay due, people don't not just pay the dues, they want to even to come to meeting or assembly. So it's a it's a serious concern. It was one of the key topics of discussion. We people are just people are losing interest. And this is one of the Lutheran body organization that we have in the diaspora that can connect us. And people don't really see it that way, or I don't know how their perception is, but we are declaring member. We all learn from there. We all learn from there. It's a key responsibility. Everyone else, how can we attract and get people to be part of this idea?
Director, I know a couple there who are Canadian and maple leaf or banana leaves. You'll be showing banana leaf to people. But anyway, Director is concerning. Okay, and folks out there, I apologize that I think for some reason my either my network, maybe it's due to the weather here, but Director is concerning. And first and foremost, before I go further on this issue, I want to uh, say to the public that the president, Dr. Murphy Anderson, I appreciate him for um, the olive branch that was extended. He and I had a very, very fruitful conversation, and we had some, things to talk about, moving in the interest of Aliyah. Again, this is the thing that I told you, and I believe you saw my communication, including a lot of Aliyah members. This is not about Willie Kobo. This is about our association. Like I said, I joined Aliyah in 2016. Aliyah had a joint assembly with Atla. The full Aliyah ate at that assembly or that convention was prepared at my home. I did not prepare it. Mother Helena Dennis prepared the food. She came to my place and she prepared the food. Okay, the Aliyah then is not the Aliyah now. We need to go back to basics. I spoke with my dear brother T.K. Harris. T.K. Harris said, and I agree with him. Let's maintain what we have, then go out. So, in our conversation, one thing I propose to the president is we need to take a time, not a very long time, to vigorously go out there for our members. Why will I mean? Let us try to reach out again. Why would says influential person like says Nelly right here in Nebraska? We can get her involvement. I mean, sorry, Oman, and I'm about to start calling names like Lopo Poka, okay, Lopo Flomo. I'm sorry, Lopo Flomo, okay, even brother Willem Poka, this other influential guy in New York, uh, 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 from Bonneville Parish, brother Boa, okay. I mean, there's a need that we reach out to our people that we have, reach out to them, you know, and let's try to work on anything else that we can work on. Perhaps they were having some concerns, and we kind of like get those little concerns. But you see, this is the thing with it's like a vehicle. If your vehicle start making a little bit of noise and you overlook it, you keep overlooking it, then later on one day, right in the middle of the street, it will just break down. But by God's grace, it will not just break down on us. So I think this is a wake up call to us. I know Aliyah.
That's a wake up call. That's a couple.
It's a wake up call to us.
We can read the discussion, couple.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
People
that,
will come
yeah,
in.
that,
Most of
yeah,
the time,
that's
most of the time, people talk about your brother vehicle, Baluka.
Yeah. Balupa
Alupa.
is another group.
They
Balupa, I
are
would say right
here.
now, Balupa is
Most of
larger
them are
than
most of them
Aliyah.
are here in the diaspora. They don't want to. I think Dr. Alice was right. The Alice here try her best also to get some of them, but they're not showing interest.
The
So
president of the
that's it,
president of the Director, not to cut you, the president of the fellowship is the treasurer of Aliyah. What's going on?
And
You know?
let me just come in when it comes to Balupa. At times too, in as much as we want Aliyah to grow, at times people got their own reason, right? You will make all effort, like in our Balupa meeting, there will be no day that the president and Reverend Allison will not encourage people to join Aliyah. There will be no day we will have meeting and that announcement will not be made. All of our meetings at the end of the day, the treasurer will always encourage all of us to be part of Aliyah. That the Addison will buttress to her appeal. After people like what he said, you need to reach out, baby. I don't know, but these people who names you call, were they part of Aliyah before and the backslide, or they have never been part of Aliyah?
Couple, that's a very good question. Initially
Yeah,
we had this group here that I told you quickly, right? We had this group here called Friends of LYF in the Diaspora. So we came together. I think in Liberia, couple, you also hear of the little group. We were not really a group, but we were a group. Okay. So every year we say, okay, how can we support the LYF? And we got so many as let's say fellowship like districts, right? So we say, okay, say everybody can go to the camp. We will support the camp. That's how we started supporting the camp. I think Elijah, when Elijah was in Liberia as the president, Elijah administration, not Elijah as a person, but Elijah's administration was the first administration to benefit from our generosity. Okay, until Elijah joined us here in the US. Now, we've been contributing. In 2016, when we had one of our meetings, Sis Nelly was the one who in fact told us, oh, we have a bigger organization here called Aliyah. I encourage every one of us to join Aliyah. That's when Sis Dede, myself, we all, along with, we all agreed to join Aliyah, and we attended Aliyah assembly. So I would say, yes, Sis Nelly is part of Aliyah. She in the group chat. She can comment in the group chat.
yeah, there is a 40 member of Aliyah.
Okay, so
There is a founding member of
I
Aliyah.
think that the
That's
leadership
what I'm saying. A
along
strategy
with the
need to,
member need to come up with strategy.
we need to come
Yeah,
up with
If
strategy and reach out.
yes, instead of having this one umbrella, well, declining in membership, can we look at decentralization and see how that gave the decentralization, that gave the people the responsibility to bring in our people.
That's
That
another
gave them
brilliant
the
idea.
responsibility to bring in our people, and then all of these people go to Adia and see. We can try it that way and see if it will work that way.
yeah,
But sometimes,
I think Aliyah is trying to work on decentralization. Also, the one of the issues that was discussed at the convention, decentralization. I think Aliyah got a grant. If I'm not mistaken, they got a grant from the ELCA. They get us some money.
okay.
Yeah, to start
Yeah,
the
try the
program.
But
decentralization
Taratudo,
process and
Taratudo,
see.
Taratudo, remember before our trip to Minneapolis when we were in the same very Baltimore. In Baltimore, several things happened in Baltimore in 2021 after the COVID. In 2021, we increased the setting down the setting fee, but we increased the membership due from $10 a month to $12.50. That's why we have to pay $150. That in Baltimore we agreed upon that. In Baltimore we agree the setting fee is $100. We agree on that in Baltimore. And also in Baltimore we agree on, if you want to call it redistricting or the districting or the zoning of Aliyah, northeast and all of that. That proposal came from Reverend Moses Goba because Mary Moses Goba was chairperson on membership at the time. So we presented a very good document. But I mean,
So I think the leadership needs to go back to that blueprint and see how best they can start a decentralization process. Because if we have a perfect decentralization process, the issue of membership due will not be something that will be struggling on.
mhm.
Yeah,
Will not be struggling on due.
Oh,
We will just be the local communities will
yes.
just be collecting and just be remitting it to Aliyah's national office.
Yes.
Will not be struggling going to individuals. So we need to, and another thing again, I think all those small group, those smaller grouping, then the president make it his responsibility.
To visit with them.
For visit, do a communication to them.
Like when Baluba
A
is having
year
her
for
next
them.
meeting, let's
Baluba
go
having
in
meeting,
Baluba
yeah,
meeting.
going
definitely.
Baluba
Yeah,
meeting. Yeah,
that's a good thing.
going
When
Baluba meeting.
Martin Luther Cross having
Talk to
Thank
the
you. Remind you
people.
to
we go
right.
there,
Go there.
Let's
What
go to
can
their
we
meetings.
do?
that's
Yeah,
a
for them. What keeping you people back?
Exactly.
Yeah, and see. The people
Because
got a
listen,
personal
you you
reason to
you
join.
have you have men like Juicy God. Listen, Juicy God, the Allisons, younger Allison or so. They are so much involved with Martin Luther Chorus, alumni group here, right? Or Martin Luther Chorus USA. They are so much involved with them. But why are they not involved with us in Aliyah? Let's go to them and listen to them. Perhaps they
definitely
have solution. Let's
that's a
listen
good thing.
to
I
them.
think the administration need to really make an effort,
Yeah, they need to make an effort.
engage them organization when they are meeting. I remember when Pastor Dennis was president of advisors at the other time, we had we attended the LTR Alumni Association meeting in Kogota
Yes.
with the one of the
Yes.
rules of development of LTR.
Yes.
And they invited us, we were part of that meeting.
Yeah.
And I think that's how because we have declared in membership.
That's true.
And it's a call for concern. In fact, what we claim to be the national umbrella organization of all Liberian youth in the diaspora, especially in North America and Canada, then we have a bigger responsibility.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Allow this organization to be limited to 2 or 3%. Then that means that's a problem.
Yeah.
It is a problem.
That's
And
a
and and
problem.
to what couple was saying regarding the finance, right? Um, though this group is different, but I would say it's like the same model, the same decentralization and the same financial model that we envision that had the big theirs on Atla. Atla really the national leadership of Atla does not even have any issue with when it comes to funding or something like not really funding, but to collect their money. Because guess what? The local collect the money and it's $60. The local collect the $60, $30 go to national, the local keep the $30. Just like that. Because everything is not going to national. The local has to function as well. The local have
Mm-hmm.
some other events. Okay,
Yeah.
so the local will take some with an agreed amount, established amount. The local will take a portion and send the other portion there. The local. So if you are a local member and you're going for convention, you paying your due to your local group, and your local group send all the names and send all the money there for that makes the process easy
Yeah,
and
people.
smooth. And the national leadership of Atla has representative, or I would say the president has representative in each region. I previously served as representative for Region 8, Atla Region 8. So when we go into leadership meeting, we give update on our various regions. And if there's an event going on somewhere, the president can ask that regional rep to go and represent the leadership of that. So, it is working fine for them. And I think it can work for us. So we need to put in some work to it. So,
Definitely, so we had already
Yeah.
put some work, we had to put some work in
That need
place.
to be really discussed
Yeah.
in our regular meetings. It really need to be raised in our regular meeting. We need to
But,
discuss that
but if
intensely.
that
Yeah.
if that there, and then also to come on, what your view on it are you support of annual convention or biannual convention?
Annual. That should be by
Annual,
annual.
annual we meet every year we meet.
Every year, yeah.
Okay? Biannual every 2 years. But
But
just
I
because
think it was concluded that there be a biannual convention instead of an annual convention.
where was
Biannual, then annual is on, they do one online. Yeah, one is done online, right? And the second will be in person. I did something like that. But for me, I think it should be because if we will be looking at the decentralization process, and this is a Western world where everybody in different organizations. So, I think giving people the opportunity to partake in other gathering that they are glued to. For me, I think we do a biannual convention to meet in person. Then the annual it be scheduled either online, what reports will be sent within the meeting. I don't know, but be a national body of idea. I think we should do a biannual convention.
okay, I mean those are pointed things that people look
Yeah.
into, like next year convention, hopefully we'll be meeting Minnesota, we can see me in the Lutheran
Very
Church.
good.
And then we hope that
Taratoro,
we come up with a resolution on that. With it,
yeah, that
when you feel it coming with it, after
mhm,
your statement, that's what they recognize our gas in the queue.
yeah.
And
So
after
that
that, I got something. I got an issue to bring
okay,
out.
couple. So I like your response on that, couple. Considering the current economic environment all over, most organizations have moved to biannual convention. But you know, the proposal was made here in Atlanta, and I'm not gonna call names. Some people say that's the time they use to stay away from the family and go on vacation.
Well, you can go
We
for your
need
own
to
vacation.
graduate
Who
from some of these
responsible?
things.
Aliyah responsible for you going for a vacation. You can plan
Thank
your own
you.
vacation.
You know, and this is one of the reasons why you see some people staying. I'm not gonna say, but that could be a factor for why some of our people are staying back. Because, for example, you see me now, right? I'm part of Sinkis. I want to be part of Sinkisito group because I graduated from Sinkisito High School. Oh, I want to be a part. I want to be a part of Feasible because that's what my family is from. Oh, and I'm part of Zoda district because Feasible is in Zoda district. Then I'm part of Aliyah. So it's a whole lot of things. Like couple, like you rightly said, we need to make an adjustment. All right, we need to make an adjustment.
Yeah, but
Bare annual.
we cannot make an adjustment because somebody have that other activity. This is the goal of our
But
year.
that why the issue of
If
But
you
communication
not,
can
if
Daraturo,
you
still
not, if you
happen.
not take the
Daraturo,
preparation this year, then next year come to here.
no,
That
Daraturo,
not
there's the
say
point.
because feasible having that own this year.
Daraturo,
If
there's the
if
point
if
I
I
want to
if I
raise.
all if I all want to make an adjustment, but when they take on it, it want to be adjustment, right? It should be based on economic hardship, but it should be
But
based
but
upon
that's the
because
concern, Daraturo.
it should be
Even
based
but that
upon feasible having the association. I want to go
Okay,
to
all right.
feasible
no,
this year. I want to
okay,
do
but
this
even
year.
if it is
No,
based on feasible having
no.
convention, it includes
Eh,
the issue of economic hardship,
It
right?
also
Because
includes
Because
the
everything
issue of economic
but
it
hardship.
then
has to
I
choose
do
can't
with
tell
one.
you everything.
funding.
They
It
choose
has
one.
to do with funding.
They choose one. Go to the
It
feasible.
You
has
They
see,
to do.
Daraturo,
Then I want make
Daraturo.
then I want you will see there will be
Thank you,
a decline in membership
Daraturo,
because I
Daraturo.
don't know.
nothing.
Maybe people may say.
A member don't attend. A member don't the declared membership. I don't think have to do people attending.
For me,
It has something to do currently, Dr. Tutu. Let's be honest. We
for
shouldn't
me,
dismiss
it may
these
not,
little concerns. We
it
shouldn't
may be,
dismiss
it
these
may
little
not be
concerns.
right. It may not be right. For me, once the issue of decentralization works out, it is perfectly done. The issue of annual convention, I think we need to get rid of that and go to biannual. We do
No, but
our
annual
annual
convention.
online, where everybody get have reporting. Then you will have a lot of working groups, a lot
If
of
you want to give a
communities
good
coming in.
justification, but don't tell me say feasible having a convention. This are going to have
I mean,
convention.
I don't know why
Give
feasible
a
to
good
do it, man. I don't know why
justification.
feasible did it, man. I'm lying to you.
Yeah, good,
I'm
good
so I'm
justification.
so
Hey,
glad I'm so glad
that
your well is from
just
South Africa. Because if you're well from feasible, I'm lying to you. You are not going to go. If you're well from feasible,
Yeah,
I'm not lying to you. The very day you put for you, Lofa will carry you behind the buffet. Say that we're going to carry you for you to go answer a question. But anyway, I'm glad you're well from South Africa. But back to the issue quickly, right? Quickly, let me just say this quickly, right? Let's forget about other organizations having event, but the current economic situation that we all find ourselves in now. If you see brother Tike Harris, I don't want to say due to finance, but that brother Tike Harris had just attended the Bapolu event, which of course he is a senior member of Bapolu. He came back the following week. He should go to Aliyah. Then he got something to do at his job. He's not going to leave his job and start going to Aliyah, and he should play a key role at Aliyah. So these are some of the things too that we're looking at. The economic environment right now cannot really help us to do an annual event. And more to that, we're going to benefit because according to the Constitution,
the justification is weak.
that I told you quickly, right? According to the Constitution says that we should make an annual contribution, annual due of 150. The constitution did not say 250. That some people can wait until last minute and say, "Oh, we pay 250." You are not. The Constitution Aliyah did not say 250. The Constitution says 150, which is $12.50 per month. $12.50 per month.
You
The
people,
Constitution says 150. But if you wait until convention time, it left with you because you got to pay the convention fee.
we had a resolution
And we'll
settled.
benefit from that
We
convention
set a
fee. We'll
resolution.
benefit from the
I know what they
150.
pay 150.
Yes. In
But
Baltimore, that's what we
we set a
agreed.
deadline for that. We set a deadline. The constitution is saying about the resolution. What a resolution.
That's
So
what
the
I'm saying. The Constitution says
so
that.
the $250 is for your city fee at the convention.
A setting fee is $100. That's what I'm saying. 2021, we passed a
so
resolution on that. It was passed and it became law that 150 is our setting fee. So the year that we're not going in person, that 150, we can still raise the money
So the
now.
one fifty, the 150 is for the deal.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
that's
saying.
basically.
Mm-hmm.
But we can still convention, no
Yeah,
convention, we have to
we
pay
have to pay.
150.
You have to pay.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
That to do.
so,
Mm-hmm.
So
so the justification is that about financial, is that about economy?
it by the
It's about
economy, I
what?
think, and don't mention feasible again because feasible need
It's
to do that
about
with
what,
you.
Tata
Huh?
Toto? It's not about financial. It's not about the economy. It's
Is
about
that
You know,
what?
no
is
put
that
that, no
about
put
it?
it.
Is that about it? People just want to the justification I wish you make it. You want to buy another convention. It's weak to me.
That,
I
that,
mean,
that financial issue right now,
I
that to
am
do.
me. I'm talking. I
No,
am.
if
I'm
that
not
really
September.
another thing again. If
Yeah,
people were
I don't
if
see it there.
people were attending meetings, online meetings, you get that huge number online meeting. And for convention, and you see what decline, then maybe that can be linked to it being a financial issue. But even the online meeting where you are not even buying plane ticket, you're not even gassing your
David
car,
Carter.
you're not even driving, and
Yeah,
you cannot log on the meeting.
they lock on
So
the meeting.
it just hard.
Yeah,
It's
they lock on
hard.
the meeting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
hard.
that go the queue. That recognize.
All right,
Recognize our
yeah, we got some of
That
guests.
our
recognize
folks. We got some of our
the
folks
queue.
here. We want to recognize our Father Manigbele K Smo. He's there in. Um,
You always leave for the last. You mean the first
I
today.
know, no, you are the first today, so yeah. I know. Father Smo is also touched by the passing of our dear Father Rennie Jackson. Um, look,
I hear boy, and
yeah, that he bought all of them down there, they are men down there, they are men, Rennie Jackson. Yeah, man. Anyway, but David K. Morba is their current Lutheran Hospital CHL compound. Couple, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this Wilhelmina brother? Wilhelmina's brother?
okay, Malva.
David K. Morba.
You said he's been where, Karen?
Yeah, he's
I
from
don't know.
current compound. All right. Our dear Reverend, the Reverend Doctor TTJ Tower Thomas Jala. Thank you so much, Reverend. Grace and peace to you as well.
Are you not coming
Uh,
to studio again?
Reverend is coming. Our sister Royal Nepeji. Royal Nepeji, why you did not go to Aliyah Assembly? That one of the people here, that the three people.
I
uh,
got a Lucian. I got a small Lucian. I got a small carry out to a charger.
we cherry get a Lutheran.
I got a Lucian. I got a hospital to a chair. I got to the man out to do.
The men are Lutheran men.
I got
We'll,
Lucian. I
dis-
think for Simpia.
we'll discuss off air. The men are Lutheran men.
Couple hospital.
Flomo Livingstone. Flomo Livingstone want to say thanks. She said she's watching from. Says Flomo, could you please just send me a message, please, on Facebook
Yeah,
so
that
we
will
can
be good.
connect.
Flobo always following us. I teach you
Yeah,
to
we need
put
to
that.
connect
You
with
put
Sis
the time.
Flomo.
Yeah, they always
And
following
Alia
us.
to Alia and Alia, but say, but my Lucian connection to needs to
Yeah,
we need to be doing a follow up to.
yeah. She
Yeah,
always
so
following. She always watching us.
Okay.
yeah, she always watching. Or I think at this time I need
I
to
don't know that he or she, but at the picture, yeah, because I see Flobo, I don't know he or she. But they carry a well picture.
I need to I need to make sure that
If
we
they
can.
say she's a Lucian,
Yeah, she's a Lutheran.
Uh,
Eh, don't play Napier a Lutheran. I'm begging you,
uh,
Napier a Lutheran, please, please. So
sorrow.
says Livingstone, please.
Sister Sorrow.
We need to talk. We need to talk, sis Livingstone. Uh, our dear president.
That's my council chair.
Call him, so I would take the F from there, call him Matt, M-A-T, M Abraham F Tamba. That's my uncle right there, Uncle
Father
Tamba.
from Father's Way.
Want to say thank you.
I'm a council chair to be precise.
Harris Billy Pamela.
Well,
Pamela. Want to say thank you. Thank you for joining us from Sim. Oh, that's
but
from
where?
Sim.
Lower Margin.
That means a Sim Matthew member from Shopping Township. Sim Matthew members are here. Sis Victoria Nangbe Johnson, Oma, a couple of Oma there.
Oh
Yeah, so
yeah, that's my
Um,
daughter.
so
Congratulations to her. She celebrated her
she did
anniversary.
what?
Is it 35 years, 29 years of marriage? Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
that's good.
Congratulations. Congratulations to her. Yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Bien Johnson.
Oh, but
Yes.
my big sister come from
But
Fremont.
Oh
But
yeah,
Comfort
I'm
and
PC
Fremont
from
want to say thank
BRC.
you from Barnesville Estate.
My big sister there.
She's the only non-lawyer from Barnesville Parish. Everybody in Barnesville Parish are lawyers. Copeland all are lawyers. Everybody in the chair lawyer.
What do you mean
She's
by
the
Lawyer.
only
that?
Everybody lawyer.
That's a lot to do again.
I mean, everybody not church they are lawyer, man.
You get
Like
lawyer. Wow.
everybody in church a lawyer.
But they don't go preach
Exactly.
for pro
That,
bono cases.
that's
And bring
the
money
reason.
for the church.
That's the reason why
I
Reverend.
know.
That's the reason why Reverend Allison left the church. Everybody in the church are lawyer.
The lawyer.
Allison had to leave.
All right, I listen to you.
Yeah,
All right, do
we'll
you?
talk. We'll talk. Reverend will tell you. You talk, Reverend.
It's so possible. Where they go? You mute her. Where you mute her? Where
Yes.
you mute her?
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, you there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, mother. Okay. This is my old man right here, Marlon Morwa.
Our Dadabe secretary.
The knowledge, yes.
Our dynamic, yes. Anyway, my old man we gotta go in the backyard and talk.
Very
I
But
always
Nima,
talking beyond though.
thank you from watching from Dwazon area. Our dear brother Leroy Sionkole Moloba. Leroy Moloba want to say thank you. Thank you for watching. You see that the page say I'm a Lutheran. Don't play it.
Leroy Rashi from Grabasa.
Asarana to nepe awesome.
Oh, okay. Don't try to pay.
I think,
They will get you.
Apo,
Then also our
Yeah.
mother coin. You know,
you may want to go your car,
mother.
but there's an echo your background.
Eh?
There's an echo come from a couple background when she talks.
Oh. So
Yeah.
mother coin. You know, there are two people going to carry this the title. Mother coin and Father Menipeleke Sumo. Yes.
And
They
definitely so.
always
That's a sort of what they
and
would do.
just everyone.
But Luchi connection to the cowboy was sort of a war
Yeah.
study for our listener, our community.
Yeah. We need to do that. We need to do that.
What do you have
And
another
also,
device? You have another device, or?
I will put you on blast. The Obama is she.
Who's your
My
brother?
dear, there's my dear brother. He's watching us from King Joe. Emmanuel Smokeover is watching us. So,
What is it?
oh, oh,
That's a crack.
but I call your name, Omar. I call your name.
What's that one?
Bali,
What's the
Morba,
head?
Kekula. I said
You
it.
say Kodia Oba, go Hodi, Bali,
Oh,
Bali. Let me go your Oba. I want to see me telling you about Oba.
Don't call me. Oh my, call my full name.
I'll call couple. Oh my couple go pour on knee. Look, God, let me tell you what happened. Couple want to
I
pour on knee. Couple instead of couple using a knee, couple silly. You want pour on couple old lady. Yeah, you can't go over interview. Pose winner. They expect you one old person to come in working with King.
yeah,
You
you
go
are
see a young.
part of the
Okay,
discussion.
what
Is it a young girl walking in? They say, "But winner." The guy was confused. He said, hold on, is that you?" Then he look at he look at the form and look at her. She said, yeah, that's me. He said, no, we're looking for an old lady.
No, what
Of all the names that the name I choose to use to my middle name, imagine.
there's an
I tell
apple
you,
coming here. What up, what's up?
yeah. Woody, do you have a
Yeah, but then also the Obi.
All right.
yeah,
They have
Woody
some custody
man?
issue. Is it better now?
Yeah,
Much
okay, yeah, much better
better.
now.
Okay. Brother John Coliswa. Oh, Brother Coliswa, long time. Brother Coliswa is watching from Yekepa, Nima County, and an affiliating member of
More
Christ
cross
Lutheran
again.
Church. I remember Christ Lutheran Church.
Okay.
Couple, you remember Christ Lutheran Church? There was some
Cross the
convention
king.
there. Christ
Cross
the
the
King.
king, literally.
Press the kid that you have here, right?
No,
Oh,
in
Yeah.
Liba.
Yekepa.
You can
Okay,
pan.
Couple,
Liba, okay.
there was a youth convention. Something happened at the Christ the King here.
I didn't attend that convention.
Yeah, I think that was when Gagu. I think that's when what's the guy name?
Someone
Carter.
Jara,
I think
Gagu,
that's
Frank
when Carter
Carter.
became president of the youth.
No, not even the youth.
Yeah. Our dear sister Dede Sana is watching from Bomi County. Dede Sana is moving to different parish now. She not
The
part
guy,
of
the
Barnaby
guy is
Parish.
working all the time. Uh,
But
So
better
she
than
not.
people watching, they do a lot. We have to give
Yeah.
them. We have to give
I
them
need to give us some credit,
that
man.
credit. More than
I
Matthew.
get credit to get credit to St. Matthew
More than
Parish.
Matthew. More than
Why?
Matthew.
Why St. Matthew? Barnabas
Some people
always.
watching credit. Well, they do
If
a
that
lot.
one person will be on, I will be one person will Barnabas.
Oh, I didn't see the one. The Oma said I always call her Marlene Molba. No, I
On the
can do
last
it there.
day.
Oh. All right. Marlene Molba Kekula. That how couple got fell with me from the beginning of the show.
Uh,
That todo. I said, oh, I said couple is joining. I said couple silly is joining us from Winnipeg. And she looked at me, she looked straight in the camera. And I said, oh, couple silly near and she started laughing. So
that part of the wow. Couple city. Couple city. I say part of the I say,
you see,
eh,
say that I said she moving to St.
couple,
Matthew.
couple city. Couple city. The show say this. I say part of the you know, I'm married one. Couple city.
Say that I said she moving to St. Matthew. Couple, you want to see it?
That was it.
That I said you moving to St. Matthew. Hey, there.
Then I've Barnabas Lutheran Parish. Barnabas Lutheran Church.
Okay, yeah.
I a lawyer church there.
So,
Everybody in the church they are lawyers.
I know her very that fun. And what good for
so
you? I
it is
know why he's there.
the cheers were honestly out because the two
Oh,
lawyers.
the church, Reverend Allison couldn't make it. The man that so lawyer, as so lawyers in the church. But that I told you,
Yeah, so
before you could join us earlier, right?
So,
Sis couple and I.
yeah, couple said she had issue to stay.
No,
Cisco,
yeah, couple said she got something to talk about.
Yeah, so that listen to couple issue
uh,
to we wanted that they
yeah,
show.
they will want this is just a highlight. We hope to invite the president, the Moreover District Lutheran Women president on this show. She and I previously talked,
Who's
but
the
then she
president?
said, Grace Chassel.
Oh, okay.
She said she was going out of time. When she got the time, she was going to sing them in. She actually agreed to appear on the show, but then she said she was going all the time. When she comes back, she was going to get in touch with me. I think I need to reach out to her. On July 11th, there was this reconciliation meeting that was held um, among the women, the Moreover District women, because there was a committee set up, that whole crisis that happened.
That Bannerville network. Oh.
So the
Says
crash
that you see that
so
Bannerville network.
the crash that happened with what happened I thought that issue had been resolved with it.
No, the issue. I think the women still have
Still
the.
have
I
still
mean,
have
one or
issue.
two of them had some unresolved issues. So I think they were trying to resolve it. But this is the step in the right direction for them to
Can I be
try
closer to
to
the women to get a women president come or to
yeah.
do some of the stuff that they've been doing, the background, the result. Because there's a need to come together, but we can have a divider. Women, women are the backbone of every society, organization, everything.
There's a lot of interference, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I told as you talked about women. I'm telling you this that the Lutheran Church in Liberia, the women department. I mean, I don't know if they are or
It's very,
still. I don't know
very,
if
very,
couple. I don't know if we have
very,
any
very
powerful
powerful.
department. The women department used to be the most powerful department in the LCL. I
Definitely,
would add the most
I don't know always too much
powerful.
problem. There was a
Yeah,
couple job before you come in. There was an issue between two of the women, the Peter that I know of. I won't call their name. I tried to reach out to them to resolve that issue, but they say really issues. And the other one told me, say, George, that is going to be don't waste your time. Or go heaven, go with George Akin there.
Imagine.
hmm.
Yeah, say don't waste your time. Or go heaven, go with George Akin there. But one on F here, we get George Akin there. So, the women will be the backbone of the LCL, but all those small noise, there's a deal to come together. Go help couple with your,
Yes, yes, and this is why the other day I kept on asking when Rabbi Zizi was on when he talks about He wasn't given due diligence. There was no investigation, and these are things that happen. People feel very, very disenchanted, and people feels that it becomes so surprising that even in the church we cannot say the truth, right? So these
Yeah.
things, I don't think that that's something that should be happening in the church. No, these things should not be happening in the church. Let us be frank with each other. Let us tell each other the truth. Paul Malwa used to say, point these things out with love.
With love,
Let's
yeah.
point it out with love. Let's say the truth
Yeah.
with love. Let's tell people the truth. I'm Patrick going on the other side. Let's tell people the truth. Yeah. So
Oh, couple one.
committee set out, and
So
that
you find
committee
a couple.
reached
Go
out
ahead.
to me to intervene. That happened like I think since that thing happened, it gone like I was 2021. 4 5 years
Wow.
now. 2022. Yeah, I think 4 5 years now since that thing happened. But after that thing happened, there were committees set up by the district, my district with me, to intervene, right? And the committee, this committee is headed by Mother Helen Balong from Peaceful, because she reached out to me, yeah. I think a year or two, she reached out to me to hear my side of the story. And there was a women convention held in Bomi. At that convention, the committee reported, and in that committee report, one of the things that was highlighted was reconciliation meeting be called. Yeah, and see how best it can be settled. So that one, it dragged, I think it dragged more than a year or a year plus. But then finally it was held on July 11th. The district president reached out to me, send the flyers, and I told her it was a good thing. Yeah, that was a good thing because 4 years, you just hold one thing, everybody just on their own edges, everybody uh just waiting. I mean, so for me it was something very good. That's something I embraced, and I think our team will embrace that too. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, but this happened a long time now." Almost everybody have healed. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we can attend the meeting," and the meeting was attended. Lema Boy was the center of that. She led that reconciliation meeting. Lema Boy, that says Faba, she was with trauma healing before. So Faba was there. Bishop's wife, the former bishop's wife was there. I know Bishop. The district dean was there. Other people were there. But then what surprised me in that meeting, the national women president did not attend that meeting. She was invited. She and other people, they did not attend the meeting. So I got concerned. Why would a national president, national women president, did not attend the meeting? Maybe she had her own reason. She said she was sick, but then there was a meeting before the meeting I was held by LCL concerning this. There was some issue of recent Phoebe issue. The national president was in that meeting full money. Oh my gosh, that meeting because I was online on that meeting. But the meeting to bring your women together, a conflict that existed because of you, the national women president, because of you, there was some issue. And now the district president deemed it necessary or saw the reality and said, okay, the women they are divided, let's play our part. And invited you, the national women, and you refuse to attend the meeting. Only because they said and said the district president is begging the other side. Why would you say the district president is begging the other side when there was a committee set up to investigate, and that was a recommendation from the committee? So if people just want the church, the women to just be divided, to just be even her own parish, what she doesn't even attend activities. The women get problem in her own parish, but you national president. So your own parish get problem with you. So
So come on.
what I'm saying is that this is a church, right? We all have our differences. We all have issues. But when these issues come out,
we should be able to resolve them and move forward.
That's all.
There is no
You know,
election in LC apart from our national election that can be very toxic equal to our local youth election. But at the end of the day, the young people can come together, they can call reconciliatory meeting. Everybody can talk, everybody can lash at the end of the day. You see the youth department will be so focused, they will be moving on as if to say nothing had happened, right? So we as the women, why can't we do the same? Why? And I think that that issue was the first of its kind. Yeah, I
So
stand to be
that's good.
corrected.
So
Drag up to 4 years, 3 years, only because one person or another party is not willing to reconcile. And this is a God church. This is a
so
if
couple of question
God can say if you don't
couple
eh,
so a question so right now. So right now, what is the start of the women department, the women auxiliary?
what is it what?
What is the current start of the women auxiliary in terms of reconciliation? Where are they now?
No, the district went through it and everybody trashed what they had to trash off at that district convention, at that district reconciliatory meeting. And those who are moderating the section and they said what they could say. And those who they had to beat on, they beat on them. Those who they lash out, they lash. And then at the end of the day, everybody came out. So the district women, as far I'm concerned, we have a one body that is
One
working, that
that
is
one about
working
it.
now.
So
So
that
I
one
don't
about
know at the national level what is happening there.
so that one
The,
about is recorded by the central office.
the national, the district women,
I didn't
it's
record that by Bishop
it's a big
Pablo.
body. More
I didn't
district women fellowship.
I didn't record that by the central office.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know, you see, for me, couple to that point, right? The point you just made, couple. Um, I don't think they should be happening in our church or in Christ's church, because the Bible tells us that our light. You know, I'm a veteran acolyte. The Bible tells us that we should let our light
What is can you
shine
check your
before.
communication?
I think the couple is the one. Maybe she can mute herself.
Okay, everybody mute yourself.
Yeah. So the Bible tells us that we should let our light shine before men, that they will see our good work and glorify our Father in heaven. All right. And I mean, I just can imagine this, that you know, um, children of God in the same church under the same roof, that we will keep dragging this thing until, you know, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. I mean, this is just unacceptable. All right. And this is this I mean, it's the same thing with I learned some of our pastors too. You know, it's better we, you know, I might not cite it correctly, but like, when we go to the communion table, they say if you have issue with your brother, go and settle it and come for communion, because communion is part of our Christian, our Christian our Christian belief, so to speak. All right. And our Christian practice, that we do communion, but the Bible also tells us before we do communion, we should go and reconcile. So I mean, it baffles me that we're taking communion on the same table again. Then we have this, this. Let us stop this. Let us stop all of these and move forward. Again, like I said from the beginning of the show, I want to thank the president of Aliyah, Dr. Murphy Anderson. All right. Uh, it bothered his heart, like he told me, and I too, it bothered my heart. And I spoke to him. We spoke to one another like
So you're
brothers.
saying yes,
And I
their
told him,
conversion, you're not
I
boycott, right?
said, yeah, I
So
mean,
you're
I'm
not
not boycott
boycott,
the
yes, their
national.
conversion, right?
Leave my brother.
All right, yeah, we signed MOU. We signed MOU without boycott again. No, but honestly, right? I told him,
So
I said,
did you boycott the
I
convention?
did not boycott. I did not boycott. I was
Mhm.
okay. So let me just set this record straight. I did not boycott. I was just uh uh disenfranchised on the fact that
I'm
voices
hoping
were
make
not
yourself a
listened
little
to.
bit.
and missing Aliyah assembly, it hurt me. All right. I told the president that. I said
The
missing
boycott.
Aliyah
The
assembly,
boycott the
it hurt
convention.
me. Eh?
The boycott of the convention.
My man,
Yeah, this convention.
I didn't boycott Aliyah convention.
Okay, we'll see you next year. We'll see you
Hosting, you
next
don't want
year.
to be on,
We'll see you
you don't
next
want to
year.
be a
We'll see you next
co-host.
year in
I will host
Minnesota.
it now, but I
We'll
did
see you
not
next year.
boycott
We'll see you
Aliyah.
next year in Minnesota.
I will be in Minnesota. I gave the
Okay.
president my words, and the
We'll see you.
president and I we spoke. I mean, it was a very, very candid conversation.
Good.
All right. And I told the president, I said, missing Aliyah is saying there's nothing I even think of. And to no, Director, let me say this quickly, a couple. Because even my wife knows that Aliyah, the whole thing Aliyah business, the time she said, okay, so you okay, y'all will not be here next weekend, right? I said, no, I'll be here. She said, what? You're not going for the Lutheran thing? I said, no, I'm not going for Lutheran. It was surprising to her. You know, since 2016, I never missed any Aliyah event. All right. So it hurt my heart. It bothers me. But I'm glad that the president and I spoke. It wouldn't even be the president and I told him it's not about it's about our fellowship. Yeah.
I said we're receiving next year.
But I'm always part of Aliyah.
Come here, but couple, all the women issue, thank God, you know, at least I didn't peers are really in the women department.
I didn't finish. Let me finish on this. I want to recognize my dear sister from St. Matthews, Koto Double Sana. I want to recognize
people. Feel recognizing people, man. Don't come think about feel recognizing people.
They get just coming on.
I gotta recognize her. And also my brother, Judomu Koli from St. Matthew.
Okay, Judomu, they are welcome. Our dear sister.
We're gonna call him all from St. Matthew.
Our dear sister Koto.
The highest number when it comes to parish.
Koto, welcome. Koto, welcome. They want to try to beat Bannerville today. They're looking for the numbers.
Oh yeah, St. Matthew people, St. Matthew.
No. But let me getting back to couple, you know, I'm happy to hear that there's a piece in the women department. You know, like we said, we take what Labor Bugu and other people couple they're part of the reconciliation process. Because they are the backbone of the church. Like one of the department. Like couple talking about the youth. Through the youth day, where it's one of the toughest department to run. When our deals in the youth, when some of you are not around to that time, it was one of the toughest departments to run that church. But you will see the youth will come back together able to say nothing happened. You know. So I need to respect that from the women, but thank God they are back. And couple, so you think when should be back on the show? When should be on the show or the president? You meet that couple?
I will get in touch with her. I will reach out to her and get back to you first. Yeah. That was an amazing one. Everybody said what they could say. And you wouldn't believe that the pastors were there at that gathering. Yeah. Another thing I can really tell me, Dr. Toto, this is a church that we boast of that we have one of the best trauma healing reconciliation department in Liberia. But yet and say our own, we don't know how to handle it. We don't know how to handle what I don't know what people are afraid of. Certain group of people or people feel that when they say the truth, they will take that job or they will excommunicate them from the church. I think the church should be the church, man, for God in heaven's sake. The church.
That's true.
Can you put the statement that put out there so you can read it?
Yeah, I'll put it up. Couple. You know what? You know the reason why? Because it says that the carpenter builds good bed for other people and not his own bed. So maybe that's the reason why Thomas before okay. I just thank you very tell them. See that couple? See Matthew.
Matthew with the number. Okay. Check up for see Matthew. Can you put Judomu statement out there so we can see it?
He said, hello, fellow. He said, hello, I'm following from
hold on.
Painesville.
Hold on,
the church must be the church. Oh, you want couple to read it?
We have couple mute yourself.
Oh, couple got to meet, yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
church must be the church. Christians are agents of recommendation. And so we need people in leadership who understand the church and are willing to conduct themselves according to scripture.
That's a
Before
key
you
part
take
there.
on leadership, you must demonstrate Christian ways of life.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's the
The,
fight. That's
the
exactly what we're
key,
saying.
the key, the key word for his statement I wanted to point out according to the scripture.
According to the scripture, that's right.
That's it. Thank you for that statement, but according for that. So we wanted that things now. We have a wow, about the six, and then want to say tell our viewer out there the competition release in Matthew and Bannerville. I
I mean,
know,
there's no competition. See,
I don't know
Matthew
who
has
the
the
lead.
highest
Hey,
number
okay.
always. There's no
Hey, you want
competition.
compare?
I don't
There's
know
no
who the lead,
competition.
but
You want me to go through the list right here?
I think Bannerville,
Reverend Thomas Jara is from St.
I think
Matthew.
Bannerville
Uh,
carry to that. Very no, very Jana from
Ju- Judah
very Jana, very Jana from Bannerville.
who?
Very Jana from St. Matthew. They made from
Reverend Jara from St. Matthew Parish. We're
no,
talking about
he
parish.
had different party now.
No,
No,
no, no.
Hey, he
we
not
just
there.
get him
He don't
parish
know about that
status.
again. He don't know about that again.
But we just get him parish status. It means that so
Yeah,
hold
but
on.
he don't know
Now
about
that
that
he had
again.
What?
now
You?
that he had
He
American
don't know about that.
citizenship, so it
He
means
don't
that
know about that.
yeah.
The man is no longer in honest in Matthew, man.
Yeah, we just get the man parish
I think
status.
you need to
Yeah,
be more spicy. The parishioners now, to they be turning on every on the show. Yeah.
But they will be turning on. They will be turning on. Like,
yeah.
you see my sister. You see my sister, right? Y'all play us. Stephen come back and me join again. Everybody from St. Matthew. So what we say about we're gonna call you? We're gonna call you from St. Matthew as well.
We're going
Exactly.
to parish parish now, my papa.
But
Yeah.
we just get him parish status.
And so, you
So
know how
get
We
I
just get
get
him
it?
parish status. Judo and all.
Yeah, so we
Say
understand.
Maori, Mora,
so
Kakuna, and all.
to our viewer out there, thank you for tuning in. So with it, that we will take off who and let's give our closest statement. So hope to bring that we saw it for another edition. We hope to look on. We hope that we get a chair there for the women to back there as the best of effort to bring up bowl. So we can try to have a conversation with her. So what do you want to? I mean, that would couple you want to give for your closest statement?
Yeah, once again, I want to say thank you to everyone for tuning in. At the third time, I want to say thank you. We had a brilliant conversation, and we hope to hear from the chair today, from Aliyah. Or we hope one of these days our president will join us on this platform. I don't think the president needs to, man. He needs to, because and people are not, especially back when they now Aliyah president. President need to come on the platform so people can know him and ask him questions. We need to reach out to him. Yes, we need to reach out to the president. He needs to come here. Well, it was a good show. I want to say thank you again to our district president for that bold step. Yeah, it's not a weakness. Yeah, don't take it as a weakness. Don't even let people to discourage you that you went to beg people. If you go beg people to bring them to the church, say yes, I want to beg people to bring them to the church. So that shouldn't even discourage you. Continue to work, continue to do what you can do. It's so unfortunate that we will be in the church. Even we say we love like you say, peace. Why would you say you are Christian, right? But to forgive is hard, we all know. But the power did not give us the option. Colossians 3:30, it didn't give us option. It demanded us to forgive. How will we do it? It left for us how to do it. Whether we need to pray to God for God to give us the strength, or how we need to do it. What the power tells us to forgive each other. So let us please, the life we are living now is not something to hold on to. Like we just lost one of our elder in the community, uh, Thomas. This is a man who, the worst thing started living. They say you only get 2, 3 months to live. You got to sign this paper. He refused to sign the paper. We went to visit. I said, Papa, tell me why. He said, Papa, that is not part of our tradition. We don't do that thing back home. Then the nurse, instead the nurse told him, he said, but this is a Westie, what? This is a hospital. You need to sign it. He said, but I'm not signing it. So that was how the pastor of our community church, he signed the paper. But unfortunately, on this one Thursday, we lost one of our elders from the community. Yeah, it was so sad. This is somebody where he was so close to me, especially serving as assistant general secretary of our community. He will, after the meeting, then he will text me or call me. Yeah, my daughter, I really enjoy. Imagine. So this is why we had a good working relationship. Yeah, I took him as a father, and he was cool. So there is nothing in this life that we should hold on to when we don't even know our next moment. We don't know our days are normal. Why should we continue to hold things? Even on our sick bed, why should we continue to hold things? So let us breathe, let us pray to God for strength. Let us pray to God to give us the energy, that strength to forgive one another as Christ forgave us. And this is a church. So again, I want to say thank you to everyone for tuning in. Thank you for the convention for taking up your time. Say thank you to everyone. Until we meet next week, you have a pleasant week.
Thank you, couple, for Black Lotus statement. One to job you just a couple. Thank you. If you want to join our here, to express our deepest condolences to you, a member of your community, for the loss, and also to our viewer out there that told you that our show that watch out for that will make an arrangement to bring the women. That we're discussing the women at the backbone of the LCR. And when there's a problem, the leadership of the church will be very strong to try to resolve that issue, because at the end of the day, they were your support coming from, they were the back. Well, you talk about fundraiser, you talk about this, that women, they are the one. We men will try a little bit more that women, So we just hope that things are being resolved peacefully, that they can resume their normal activity to work together as women arm of the church. A couple will hope to see you next year, because I think you'll be far from Minnesota next year. It's a back door. Hope to see you next year at the year convention. And we will not walk on next year, and everything is okay.
Well, it did not work out.
Look, this is
Thank you. All right. Yeah, Dr. Tudo, I want to close on this Matthew 5, Matthew 5:14. The Bible tells us that you are the light of the world. A town that is built on a hill cannot be hidden. All right. So I'm just saying it to encourage our mothers, to encourage our fathers as well. This Christian journey is not an easy one, because Christ did not promise us, you know, this rousing, welcome journey. No, he talked about the narrow and the broad road and all of that. So I just want to encourage every one of us, man. Let's put this behind us. Let's try to focus on Christ, and do what we got to do for, to elevate the kingdom of God, so that our work here, that others will see our good work and glorify God. I want to thank you, Dr. Tudu. I mean, I want to thank the leadership also of Aliyah. Um, Again, I want to make it clear I did not boycott. But I'm on board with Aliyah. I'm on board with Aliyah. I helped Aliyah as well I did a lot of things in the back end. So Dr. Tudu is not going to say that he's not going to mention that he said I boycotted, but
Because
I
a
did a
while
lot of things.
ago you are working at the back, so that the
I
Toto
was working
say
at the
that
back
you
end. So
boycotted the
no,
convention.
you
No.
know some thank you, couple. Let him know, because some things that you do, the Loma man say sekugizi. So now you gotta be in the corner. Just be in the corner and be doing something like that. So I was in the back end, and I was helping to push things to go. So I help with that as well, as always. But Aliyah, if no one should carry the notion, no one is gonna take me for Aliyah. It's only God.
I'm part of Aliyah from 2016, and I will continue to remain a member of Aliyah. I want to give a shout out, special shout out to my members of St. Matthews. You always, show up high, and you did it again today. The highest number right now is that. Please don't mute me.
Yeah,
It's from
please close
St.
the
Matthews.
show. And,
Okay, I'm
don't
closing the
bring
show now.
confusion about membership.
Okay.
Before the banner people pray for washing our show.
All right, Barnabas, I want to thank you for
Yeah.
I got a secret place for Barnabas. I got a little place for Barnabas in my heart, because guess what that to do. My late grandmother was a very, 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 very hardworking member of Barnabas Parish, my girl. So and anything, and I'm a nephew to Barnabas Parish. I can do anything. They can do me nothing because I'm their nephew. So and my girl. You can't do anything to me because of my girl. So Barnabas Parish, I got plenty of lawyer in that parish there. I can do nothing. But anyway, I want to thank everybody. Thank you so much. Next week we're gonna meet with you. We're gonna be joining you next week. And again, we said that, like we said earlier, by November, our anniversary, second Sunday in November, it's gonna be all new. We're gonna be having different guests, and potentially we're gonna have a guest from a different part. So this is not a Liberian Lutheran platform. This is the Lutheran Connection platform. So we'll be inviting some higher guests as well, from Lutheran World Federation, Lutheran ELCA, and just across the globe. So again, we want to say thank you. Please keep praying for us. Also send your contribution if you want to. And we say may God bless you. Have a nice week.